Hello, my name is Andrew Dudridge, and today I'll be talking about raising the minimum wage in Texas. I personally believe that raising the minimum wage in Texas would bring about economic job growth. So in other words, I believe it would be good for the state and good for the residents. However, Dr. Vance Ginn from the Center of Fiscal Policy believes that raising minimum wage would not help the state and would in fact reduce the number of jobs available. This means that it would cause unemployment because companies, after having to pay the increased minimum wage, would find their profits have been cut into. This would in turn lead to downsizing and a number of jobs being lost. However, according to economist Christos Dokliagos, PhD, and T.D. Stanley, PhD, in a review of 64 different minimum wage studies, they found little to no evidence of a negative association between minimum wage growth and unemployment. What this means essentially is that, according to these economists, in these 64 minimum wage jobs, raising the minimum wage for these jobs had no effect on the number of jobs available for these people. Never mind the unemployment, let's talk about how much people today are earning. Back in 1968, the minimum wage was $1.60. If you adjust that for inflation and then compare it to today's minimum wage, we find that back in 1968, we had 54% more buying power with minimum wage. What that essentially means is, as time's gone on, lower income families and minimum wage families have been slowly but surely unable to make ends meet. Part of this is in fact due to inflation. So if we were to raise minimum wage, however, adjusting it for inflation or indexing it, would ensure that lower wage workers have a secure and safe higher standard of living.